is this place?
Welcome to the Net Slum.
Net slum?
Paradise for hackers and abnormal AIs. You might call it a pile of the world's junk data. In other words, this is an illegal server, not the norm of the world. I suppose you could say that it's both the world and not.
So you mean that all the people here are hacked PCs? What's so funny?
Well, hasn't your PC been tampered with quite a bit?
My... Hey, have you seen Zelkova from Moontree?
Zelkova? I think he was on the bridge. You can get to the bridge by heading that way. See ya.
Let's find Zelkova. He should be on the bridge.
Well, that was a rather lengthy cutscene. Alright, level 3 dual guns are... Yeah, so he doesn't say anything about them being stronger. Okay, so now we got DGX. Ready, double trigger for use. The capacity, by leveling up these weapons, we increase the capacity. There's 3 other dual guns that you get. One of them you get for actually beating the ultimate post-game boss, so it's kind of pointless. I'll just tell you the effect on it. You know how Haines Zero drops enemies to 10% of their health? This drops them to 5%. Also, the dual guns are completely overpowered and broken. If you can lift an enemy up into the air, all you have to do is just keep shooting at them, and they'll just stay up in the air forever, pretty much. Okay, gonna take a look at the skill trigger here. See, it doesn't even give a name. Doesn't even give the name here. Justice, rapid attack with blade and gun. Looks pretty cool. And as you saw, you do the thingy and yeah, you do the thingy and then it does justice. Basically, no matter what attack you do, you can ready the double trigger judgment, which basically you fire like 2 shots and then 1 big shot. Doesn't deal too much damage. The main purpose of it is for you to do an attack with your dual blades, your broadsword or your scythe, and immediately get back to your dual guns. Because that's pretty much all you're going to... I mean, yeah, you might still use the other ones in some occasions, but for the most part, you're just going to be using these guns all the time. And I mean all the time. It is... I'm not even kidding. You guys don't believe me now, but... Also, I believe it was it this dog right here? Why does this... Why does he have a pair of boobs on his face? I mean, I'm not complaining. Don't get me wrong. I mean, as a guy, we guys certainly enjoyed staring at them.
Zelkova. He should be on the bridge.
But I'm just questioning why they would have to do this. I mean, was it completely necessary? And hey, let's go ahead and pick up one of these. No, I don't want to equip that now. What the hell? Why would I want to equip anything that's not my dual guns? I am going to take this off of the Mizumi so I can go ahead and put it on the Gorai. so I can go ahead and equip that Gorai, because that's going to be just 1 point stronger, but hell, you know what? 1 point is good enough. This is going to be significant later on, but let's go ahead and head on over to the bridge. Now this video, this has been like, geez, a 46 minute recording. I'm probably going to split it up into a couple of different parts, and I know exactly where I'm going to split up each part too, so this will be fun.
Is anybody here?
A job extension. The Xth Form.
You!
It looks like you were able to recover the connection between the epitaph and your consciousness.
What's the Xth Form? Zelkova, are you the one who hacked my PC?
Yep. But the power source driving it comes directly from your epitaph's power, your force of will. All I did was mess around with its connection a little bit.
You're Zelkova, right? For real?
Yep.
What's Moontree's guildmaster doing in a den of hackers?
Well, you see, this is sort of my home. Haseo, can you remember how it is you ended up here in the net slum?
Ovan started the rebirth.
Yes, and the aftershock of that program blew you into this parallel version of the world, also known as the net slum. And a force strong enough to damage your consciousness and PC body has enveloped the entire network.
Yeah, I almost lost my soul back there too. Zelkova, just who exactly are you? How do you know all this?
Zelkova is a resident of the net slum.
Yada!
Haseo!
Haseo! Haseo!
Kun! Pai! Adelie! You're all okay!
We were gonna say the same thing to you. You know, you really had us worried, you punk.
Endrance and Sakubo are in net slum as well. The aftershocks from the rebirth blew us all apart, but somehow Zelkova gathered us back together again.
Yada, you knew all about this net slum place?
Oh yeah, Yata's quite the celebrity to pretty much everyone here.
That was a long time ago.
Ovan. He was looking for some way to save his comatose sister. In the end, Ovan destroyed himself. For her.
Well, about Ovan.
Wait. All of us made it out of this in one piece. That should be enough for now.
By the way, Haseo, you look different.
Zelkova, did you experiment on an Epitaph user's PC?
The Xth Form is an illegal power created from the fusion of the Epitaph and a user's PC.
Power? Who needs power now?
Your battle with Ovan is over. But the seeds of danger haven't vanished from the world. Far from it.
What? What do you mean?
Don't worry, just put your mind at ease, Haseo. After all, you really could use some rest. Haseo?
What's going on? What's going on with the world? With the net? With everything?
I don't know. But... Haseo, you and I are here, aren't we?
Haseo!
Haseo! You too, Adley! What could it be? Come on, Haseo, let's go!
What the?
Wow, the town!
Will right around here be okay?
Yes, thank you.
Yatta, who are you talking to?
I've been here the whole time.
He's Tartarga, the ship itself.
That's crazy.
He's an old friend.
Haseo. Haseo, you now possess the power to resist the seeds of danger in this world. However, at present, you cannot activate your power completely.
What do you mean?
Well, I totally trust in what you can do now. So think things over with your friends, and let's just keep on going. I'll help you out if I can. So don't hesitate to call me if you need me.
I'm not quite sure how much help he'll be, but... I believe I can be of help, if you need to raise your level. And in accordance with Lord Zelkova's wishes, I will fight alongside you. Please, take this.
It looks like we'll be arriving soon.
The activation of the rebirth caused network problems in the real world on a global scale. Finance, communication, transportation, the media, all aspects of life were affected. The third network crisis. Yeah, that's what society called it. But in the midst of all that, the world became peaceful again. Since the rebirth activation, there hasn't been a single report of any Ida phenomena anywhere. Ovan, did you get everything you wanted? The lost ones are gradually returning to normal in the real world. But Shino...
Oh geez, 168 Crimson versus battles. Let's go ahead and take a look at it, even though we've already done all the Crimson versus stuff that we needed. Oh dear God, 49 losses. Let's see if we got any fancy new cards. And did we? Oh, we did. We did get some new cards. Let's take a look at these things. Cold-hearted Saku. Oh, ugh. Well, that's all right, I guess. Azure Orca. That's the naked guy, even though he's not naked at all. So let's just skip that. Alger Balmung, he's the Wayne guy, and oh god, he kind of looks creepy. Hey, Card King Gaspard. That's interesting. So we're just gonna ignore that for now. We got Playful Hermit, a False Future, a Promise of Discord. What are these things? These are all cards we already have. So what was the point of that? I don't think there was any point to that. I just do that so that we can, get some cards and be through with that. I'm not going to check my email quite yet. We're going to go ahead and we're going to look at the forum. Quest advice here. There's apparently No, not rumors. There's apparently a new quest available. So let's go ahead and look at Apollo. Dandyism, what is this here? And that's Taihaku. This really hot guy, I think it's about 45. Wow, okay. Okay. Team Haseo. Dude, that actually looks really cool, except that... Actually, that would be the right costume for Haseo. It's a little bit late, though, because that's about 2 games back. And in the case of these videos, it's about, I don't know, 2 years ago. Because I did this at the end of 2009. Or I started at the end of 2009, so July... Yeah, so 2 years ago. So they're about 2 years behind right now. According to my videos. In reality, it's... In terms of game time, it's more just like a few months of that. So, we got this. I'm gonna have to check up on... No, god... Oh, cool. I'm gonna have to check up on Death Grunty pretty soon. See if we got any stuff that we can do from the thing. You know, the Book of 1000. Because we gotta be getting some new stuff soon. Alright, so as you can see, we got Zelkova here. Zelkova is actually a Flick Reaper. He's going to be the only one that we get throughout the game. And Kaede is another Blade Brandier. And actually one of my favorite ones just because I like her character. And she appears to really like seaweed a lot. She likes seaweed as much as Draven likes referring to himself in the third person. Dear Lord. In regards to connection issues, there's a forcefully gets disconnected. What? Oh, okay. That's just CC Corp's thing. They're sending to everybody saying like, hey, you know what? There's network problems. That's because of the rebirth. But we know that already. We know that. So what if he did, huh? What's your problem? Screw you can vanish. No, we don't want to do that. Oh my god, look at how fast he typed that out. That's crazy! I've been watching a lot of Saikuno recently. He does League of Legends videos, and I'm having a feeling that his commentary style is starting to reflect on me a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and send this right here.
I relayed Bo's feelings. Now, Saku, you need to try and understand. Really think about it, Saku.
Okay. I'm back. Hey! Sirius is alive again! Have you heard from Alcade? I don't know.
Sirius, it looks like you made it back to the real world. But Alcade... and... Shino...
Obviously it's because the males come back quicker. Wait a minute. Yeah, obviously it's because males come quicker. Back from being lost ones, that is. But that's besides the point right now. I mean, our fight is over, but I'm worried even though... Yeah, she knows that there's something bad's going on.
Zelkova told us that the seeds of danger were still here. What did he mean? Adelie, if you hadn't been there, there's no way I would have ever been able to fight Ovan. Thank you, Adelie.
And that's the benefit of being the only Harvest Cleric that you get until post-game. Because obviously you do get Shino back. At some point in this game you do get Shino back. That's probably not really a spoiler. And she's the only other Harvest Cleric. That might be slightly spoiled, but I mean, like, who the hell else would it be? She is a nice weapon we can give her, though. Well, you'll see.
I thought we'd beaten Ida, but Shino and Alcade are still unconscious. Could it be there's some cause besides Ida?
Yeah, there is some cause besides Ida. But honestly, it's like something they just put out of their ass. It's like, oh yeah, this is... Like, Haseo doing this is supposed to, bring back all the lost ones, so that's the end of it, right? Like, oh no, we need to bring back the stuff for nostalgia. Like, oh yeah, the net slum? No, it just wasn't mentioned. There was no mention of it at all in the first 2 games. The thing they said about Yada being a celebrity is because of, you know, him being Wise Man from the original quadrilogy. So there's that whole thing, and that's why, you know, him and Tartaga are friends, because obviously Tartaga came up in the original quadrilogy. Because if I remember right, I believe it was in Quarantine, where, because as you go through the games, there's the Morgana factor is like kind of corrupting parts of the world until you get to the point where in number 4 you try to go into the Omega server and it is just corrupted beyond belief. Like, you have to get out of there immediately. So instead, everybody has to hop on over to the net slum Tartaga, and that's how you get to your Omega server. Got a scapegoat ready. Oh, scapegoats. Ovan. Oh, God, no. No. Or even if he's alive?
It looks like the rebirth has gotten the CC Corp people fighting amongst themselves. I don't think Yada and Pi are going to be able to rest for quite a while. But I wonder, what happened to Ovan in the real world?
Alright, Fidel's prophecy. Destroyest and createst. Footsteps of a giant shadow sound. Yeah, they're all trying to tell you that, like, hey, guess what? The game's not over yet. Yeah, you thought that was it. No, you get to run around and shoot these double guns. Also, the dash is completely broken. As you saw, you can hit the circle button to reload your guns, but it's I either do that or honestly just dash. Dashing, if you get locked up by a spell, you just dash right out of the way. That's another reason why it's broken, because enemies can't lock you down with spells. You can just dash all over the place. Just go pew, pew, pew. Fire off a couple shots, dash. Fire off a couple shots, dash. Fire off a couple shots, dash, and just keep them locked infinitely. You basically just stun lock them. It's kind of like, I don't know, using Albel in Star Ocean 3 with like his double slash of fury. I think that stun locks people. I don't remember. I haven't played Star Ocean 3 in a long time.
Who gave us the prophecy? Who? Or perhaps, what?
That is a very good question. I don't know if they explain how Fidel got that prophecy. Is he just literally a prophet or something? So what the hell do we do now?
It looks like the world's been damaged in a lot of places. Maybe the rebirth also had something to do with that. We haven't had any reports of Ida being detected anywhere in the world since the rebirth. I guess that means it's finally over. But Ovan, is this really what you wanted?
A new email from Yada. All other PCs will be denied entrance.
Something he has to tell me. I wonder what it is. Anyway, let's go see Yada. He's over at the Delta Hidden Forbidden Bulwark.
That's the Morgubero wall. What could he be showing us there? Oh, geez, I don't know. But you know what? We're just gonna have to wait till next time to find this out. Because, quite frankly, we're out of time for today, and I'm good on videos for like the next couple of days. So this is a good recording session. This is really good, really good. Look at that. That was like an hour long. It's crazy. All right, so on the next installment, let's play Dot Hack G Volume 3 Redemption. We're gonna head on over to the Morgubero wall, and we're gonna see what Yada has to say or show us. I know exactly what he's gonna show us, and you remember how I said a long time excuse me, a long time ago how the developers just kind of pulled something out of their asses in at the last minute? This is that thing that they pulled out of their asses at the last minute. Literally, there is almost like, hey, this is suddenly here, and they give kind of a shitty explanation for it. It doesn't matter. It makes for some cool endgame stuff. But anyway, I'm going to stop talking now. So this has been GT. Thank you all for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day.